Hi everyone, so today I'm going to just solve the 4x4. This is a hard Rubik's cube right here, and this is not like the smaller one. Now this is not a tutorial video. I'm not gonna teach you how to solve this, but I'll explain how I solve my scramble. So first of all, I'm going to explain, then secondly I will just do a speed solve on this cube. First I will explain my solve and I will scramble a different way and I'll just speed solve it. So first of all, we have a pattern right here which I'm going to pause and just move it off. So what is this right here? I have no idea. It's kinda so we have this and we have this and we have our cube in the solved state. And now let's get into the video. So first of all, I'm going to give it a random scramble that is hard enough. So what we need in our scramble is this. Gonna give us a nice scramble. So we have a nice scramble, good scramble right here. Of course it's not really hard, I guess. Yeah, that's even hard enough. So we will begin solving this right now and I'll tell you what I literally am doing. So first of all, I saw this white piece here and I saw these two white bar here. So I'm just gonna move this aside and put this in, which will form almost the white dot. I'm just solving like a 3x3, which every people does. And this is the Yao method that most people uses. And first of all, I've solved the white dot with 4 pieces. Then I'm gonna go with the green one and made it on top, and unfold the green L right there. I mean the reversal L, I don't know what. So I saw this green piece right here, so I'm just gonna make it line to that, then put this and take this down. So I'm just gonna move the blue piece up, so we have got this L shape. Then we're gonna just take that piece from the top and we have that, and I saw this blue edges, so I'll be working with that later. So now we have the red, the blue. After the blue comes the red, but red and orange are opposite. That makes me a bit harder, so I'm just gonna swap them, easy swap. So we have the 2 reds right here. I'm just gonna insert the 1 red forming the L and the other red forming the dot. So we have orange 1 piece right here. We need to get that there. We have got all the dots completed. Now we work with the edges. We have all 4 dots completed right here, 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 and here. So I will keep white in the bottom, and I like blues, and white red and white down. So I'm keeping it like this. Then I won't just solve these 2 pairs right there all the way. So first of all, begin with the white pieces. Algorithm is hard enough. I'm not gonna teach the algorithm to you right now. I'm just gonna show. I'm keeping this piece here, putting this here, taking that out and closing it out, and inserting it will give us this solved. And I'm telling again, I'm using the Yao method, which is a different method than most of the people does. It's a bit harder and a bit easier compared to the others. So we have these 2 in the same layer, making a fix-it swap, making them solved, and insert them into the back. You can't see that, but I can see that still. And now I'm going with the green one, right, because I see this piece staying right there, and inserting this will make this here and this here. So I'm just gonna put this by moving it into there. Then I'm gonna take this out, undo what the broken centerpiece. I'm gonna place this on top. And also one more thing you need to know to solve a 2x2 and a 3x3 and 3 other algorithms to solve the 4x4. The 3 other algorithms are OLL parity, PLL parity, and the swapping algorithm. You could easily know how to just put this piece there, move it up, and undo this piece. So that's not literally an algorithm. Still, you need to know when the last 2 edges come. That's called fix swapping. and you can do that easily, and those are the three algorithms needed. So continuing with this, I have this piece right here, which I can just move the bottom twice to get no, I made a mistake. I have this piece on top right here and this piece on the top as well. So I'm just gonna swap it to the bottom. So when I move the top twice, we match this one. Take that out, undo what I've done, and insert. So this is solved. But what did I say? We won't solve the blue at all because blue is my favorite color, so I'm just gonna keep it in front until I finish the whole edges. So until we make it like a 3x3, I'm just gonna not solve these two because we need them until the end. So what I need to do is save this by here, putting it here, because we are not touching it anyhow. So now I'm going to the red and green one right here, red and green. So what I need it to be like is like this, so that I can move, take out, undo, and insert. But what I've done is stick them out, so I'm just gonna insert it over here for now. Now solving it like 3x3, inserting this piece in. Done. So we have completed a big block right here, but we don't need that much, so we're just completing with the other rest of them. So we have orange and green right here, so I'm just gonna insert it. We have that now here now. Then we have another orange and green right here. I'm gonna insert it in the other way. So we have one in the third layer and one in the second layer. That's what we always want until the last two edges come. So we have that done right there. And I'm just inserting this one here, and this is automatically solved. So I'm just gonna keep it aside because we never can keep this safe. Don't ever think of keeping this safe. You cannot do that. So I'm solved this. So let's just find its edge out. Its edge is right here. So we have found its edge. Now insert, and we have that inserted, and we have the last two edges. No, not last two edges. We have a few edges to go with. We have last four edges and gotta easily solve them. And just do the ones you did here to the top. They're equal. Just keep them and do it. And here we came to the last stage of the last two edges. I literally got all the edges solved, but I want to show you what I would do. So here have the last two edges, something like the usual one. We need to put this here, that will solve this one, but also when we put this here, that will solve this one, and all the rest edges are solved. And when we do this, we're just breaking this one at the back, so we can't do that, then this goes on forever. So what we need to do is just swap these like these. They must be equal. Then we do this, then we swap them upside down right here, then we undo what we have done. So we get everything solved. This is more than amazing, right? So we just do that, and we have this. Now let's just solve it like a 3x3, which is easier. So we have this now. This is the algorithm, second algorithm you need to know. This is called Euler parity, because this case would never come on a 3x3. Or let me just prove it to you how. You see, anytime you solve the 3x3, you get a Euler. It will be either the one with just the dot, or you will have two edges like this, or you will have three edges like this. So now we have something that's unbelievable. Or we might have all the edges solved, but now we have something that's unbelievable. You wouldn't have one edge left behind, or either three edge left behind, but we have that now. So this case only possible on 4x4, 5x5, and 6x6, and not possible on 3x3 or 2x2. So we have this right here. So what we are gonna do is do an algorithm you would find online everywhere on YouTube. You would get a video on this, I'm sure. So you get it to a 2 edges state or a 4 edges state. Then you can just solve it like 3x3. And second question arises, what do you do after this? Well, we'll see. Now we have got a thing that's impossible. Imagine this is a PLL parity. But what do you guess? It's not out as 3x3. This is just the last layer. We have completed the Euler, and we are in the PLL permutation of the last layer. We have finished in the orientation. So we can just swap these three, something like this, this, and this. But if we swap three others, we need to swap three corners as well. But we cannot swap these both. That makes a PLL parity. When we can't do an algorithm, we do PLL parity. For example, this is something like JA perm, so I'm just doing it, JB perm I mean. When we do that, we get something impossible. Two edges. That's impossible, right? So we do an algorithm for that, which you will find on the YouTube anywhere. And we have solved our cube. Now I'll do one more solve, which is easier, and I will do it without telling you how I do it. And it's almost 10 minutes now. Still, I'm just continuing the video with a different scramble. Yeah. So this time I'm not gonna give it a hard try, but I'm gonna do it on my own, and I won't tell you how I did it because I told you now, and you shall kind of understand what's going on. So I've got this right here. I'm solving this in 3, 2, 1, and go. And I think you kind of understood what's going on here, because it's kind of easy right here. And I'm not seeing anything, as you know. In this case, it's kind of hard where you get this both solved, because you need to work with the rest of them. But when you are color neutralized, you can do that easily. And we have the last two. Now we need to just break up this, solve this, solve that. Now all the dots done, as you can understand from this. And this is the one of the hardest cube I have in my collection of cubing. This is the largest cube I ever have. I hope to buy a 5x5 a few days later, but still, I'm planning to do that. But I'm sure I can't solve it on my first try or second. I'm sure that. So, let's just solve this for now. I've done with the first 4 edges and 5 edges, I mean right here. Just look at that. And I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I'm just trying to get as fast as I can, making me out of control. My hands are like almost paining right now because it's got kind of a lot of time now. Oh, that was luck. And we have that right here. Gotta do a different algorithm to make it faster. And I'm just looking at my phone and solving it. I know why. So we have that solved, so we're not gonna disturb that the back. So we don't still have the L2E, which is kind of messing up everything that I wanted. No. That's not gonna triple solve. I'm kind of trying to triple solve everything, and that literally worked. I just solved 3 edges together. That's kind of hard, and not most of the cuber knows that. I'm just gonna solve that and go with that and hope this is gonna work. Yes, it worked. So here we have OLO parity again. Gotta do the algorithm for that. We have done the OLO parity. Now we gotta do the usual OLO, which everyone shall know. But I did it a different way. You know, I've made a lot of OLOs myself, so I will upload a video on that as well. So this is kind of a hard algorithm. This is gonna spend some like 1 minute extra. So it's been 2 minutes after I've started speed solving right now. Yes, the timer is like 2 minutes 53 seconds, and my top score is 2 minutes 18 seconds on solving this. And speed cubers sometimes get 1 minute, sub 1 minute, which is like below 1 minute. That's kind of epic. So if you want the tutorial of this solving this cube, it's so hard, so just let me hit a 15 likes and comment down below if you want a tutorial on how to solve this 4x4. So thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video. Bye.